Hi, and welcome to the Boss Audits and Investigations for another episode of the Scientology Chronicles. And let's jump right in. It's a phone call from January 11th, 1963 to WN Swain, Division of Regulatory Management, and it's regarding the Hubbard e-meter. Mrs. Taranchenko called to state that she had read the news accounts of the seizure of the e-meters at the Hubbard Distribution Center and had almost concurrently with the news articles received a letter from her sister-in-law, Peggy Taranchenko of Audubon, New Jersey. The sister-in-law, Peggy Terashenko, has a long history of illness, including a complete hysterectomy. She is now going through menopause, but cannot be treated with drugs for the menopause because of the existence of breast lumps, which allegedly may become cancerous if drug treatment is given. Peggy's mother died of cancer of the breast. It was said that Peggy has now given up all medical attention for the services of a Scientology auditor who has given her some 75 hours of processing. In the letter, she reported that the auditor had left and would be back in the spring when he would complete the clearing process to eliminate the remaining occluded areas. She stated that clearing is to improve the general abilities, capabilities, and personality of the individual, and that the recovery of good health is only an incidental bonus to the marvelous improvements achieved with Scientology. She alleges that one of the astronauts was given Scientological processing before his flight. Her son, she states, has had 40 hours of processing, and she is rounding up a group of acquaintances to begin treatment with the auditor upon his return in the area. Mrs. Trashenko inquired what she should do in the interest of her sister-in-law. She was told that while we could not give She was told that while we could not give advice concerning Scientology per se, we do feel that the abandonment of proper medical attention for a person in the condition described was a very serious matter, and that it would be worthwhile to encourage the resumption of medical supervision of her condition. The nature of our charges was explained to Mrs. Trashenko, and she was promised that if the Food and Drug Administration issued a statement concerning Scientology, a copy would be mailed to her. Mrs. Taranchenko asked that we do not reveal that she had supplied this information about her sister-in-law, and suggested that if the sister-in-law were visited, the inspector could perhaps indicate that the sister-in-law's name had been encountered in the files of the Scientology organization in connection with the seizure. We promised that we would keep the source of our information confidential in the event we visited with her sister-in-law. And this is a super quick and fast episode today, but I thought that it was still important because, you know, the lengths that Scientology goes to try and trick people into thinking that they don't need medical help, right? That Scientology auditing is the answer to your physical problems. I hate to mention those celebrities that probably thought the same thing, you know? John Travolta's wife, Kelly Preston died of cancer. Kirstie Alley. Those are just to name a couple. But they probably all thought the same thing. Auditing's gonna fix it all. I'm just gonna pay for, 100 more sessions or 100 I'm just gonna keep paying for auditing and continue to audit until it makes me better. And why? Because L. Ron Hubbard went around talking about how Scientology, brought back his eyesight and fixed this about him and that about him, but and how smoking was good for you. Scientology has been keeping up this falsehood and the charade that auditing is going to fix your physical body. Like Serge always says, better luck next lifetime, which is a dangerous mindset. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this short article. And until the next time, no more kids in Scientology, and kids can't consent. And remember to spread love and kindness wherever you go. See you on the next one.